So just on the edge of Liverpool lies something very well hidden and very historical. So where are we going, I hear you ask? Well, we're going to a place called Lovel's Moat and Hall, or Lovel's Hall and Moat. It was a hall built in the 14th century. It's long gone and it's that old, there's no photographs of it. However, the moat kind of still remains to this day. So when the moat was filled in, obviously it didn't tie in with the land, so you can see the outline of where the moat used to be, and it can only be seen from either a drone or if you fly above. You can kind of see some remnants of it if you're on ground level, but the majority of the images today are going to be from the air. So I'm just walking down to somewhere now called Newstead Interchange. Now, this was not named after the old Metallica bassist, aka this is the slip road for the M57. So if you come from Widnes or Liverpool and you want to get to Switch Island, that big ass roundabout takes you right down the M57 to Switch Island. Right, so yeah, as we proceed down this road, this is kind of a new road. There's a train building place over there, I think it's Alstom or something, I don't know. And this is called Lovel's Way, named after Lovel's Hall. So before we do get into this video, like I've mentioned before, if you see me or this video on TikTok, it is not me. It's a Blag G2E Media account. So here's a sign here. Lovel's Way, just there, as you can see. And I'm just going to take a walk down to this field and just double check where the horses are before we proceed, because I'm told that there's horses on this field and I don't really want to start stirring them up and getting, like, you know, all anxious and that. So, and it's quite windy as well, so I don't know how this drone flight is going to go. Also, I forgot to mention there's tons of history on this place, and I'm not going to bore you with a 5-minute voiceover. As I say, there's no photographs, but there is history on it. Halewood Manor, I believe it may have been called as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to a website where you can read all the information, because you do not need me going on and on and on about what used to be here. This is the field where I'm going to be flying over today, and as you can see, there's some horses just over there. So I believe the moat is just sort of like a fly across and then that way, and I can see a raised mound just over there where the horses are. This field as well is also under 24-hour surveillance, so just in case anyone does want to come down here, don't feed the horses, and it's under surveillance. I think this links to a road which goes down to somewhere called Lower Road, but yeah, the cameras are just, I think, are just there, but we're not going to go on that land today.
Right, here we go.
Home point updated.
So a quick check on Google Maps. I think as soon as we get past this fence, it's just to the left. Now, it is slightly windy, but I'm sure we'll be all right. Let's get a bit of height first. Knock the exposure a bit more. Now, there is horses on this field, I think, so I've got to be quite respectful and just, oh yeah, I think I can see it there. There it is, right ahead. See it? Right in front of me, just there. So that is the remains of Lovel's Hall and Moat. Let's get a bit more height, and then we go over. We'll go across now. And there it is, just there. Shall we zoom in? Two times zoom out of one's better, you can see more. Let's go to max altitude. Oh, look at that. So yeah, no photographs of the hall, just the remains of the old moat. Go a bit further over. Where's the drone? If I can get a line of sight. Yeah, it's there. There it is. Right, and there we go. Just kind of on top of it. Just there. That is rather impressive. So I'll just put an old photograph up now just for reference, just so you know. And we won't spend too long in the air because, as I say, it is quite windy. Let's just pull back a bit and go up a bit more. Just a better view there, better outside, bit more of an outside view. So yeah, just for reference, as I say, where we are, that is the Newstead interchange, aka the slip road for the M57. So this way is Runcorn Widnes, and that way gets you down to Speke and into Liverpool. So the drone is currently getting blown a little bit, so let's just have a little look at that before we land. Very impressive indeed. Alright, so there's me just there. So we didn't really need to go far. I say it was just in the path what Google Maps showed me, and then to the left just there, and it was quite, let's just see if we can zoom in on the, whatever this is, just there. There's a train going past. So whatever that's left, it's like a bit of a, I can't really see with the sun blaring right down on the screen. I don't know what it is. Let's get out anyway. There we go. Top down. Let's land.
So there we go, the remains of Lovel's Moat. As I say, the hall is long gone. And if you do want to come down and see it, as I said, Weldon Road, it's the industrial estate which runs parallel to this slip road that goes down to the M57. And also be respectful and you know, read the signs, don't feed the horses, and don't trespass on the land. So yeah, there you go. I wasn't really expecting much, to be honest with you. It was only a short video. There's only so much you can do when you're flying a drone across somewhere. So I wanted to see the main thing, which was the moat and that. So yeah. So if you've liked that video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, please consider subscribing. There is lots more unseen content coming. And on that note, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next adventure.